Good afternoon, good evening, good time zone coffee crew. Hello, hi, welcome in everyone, and congratulations to Two Drink Minimum on first, Mozzarella Sticks on second, third, still up for grabs for anyone looking to grab a podium slot. We are back with our Build and Chill series, and we'll be continuing on the Metal Gear Rex from the video game series Metal Gear Solid. Specifically, we were working on the model kit from Kotobukiya and 1:100 scale. I need to remember what page I was on. So that'll be the first thing that I do is I'll open and immediately get on the right page. Perfect. Awesome. Look at me go. And we'll be listening to the Ace Combat 4 soundtrack to start things off. We'll listen to this probably until we get through the entirety of the soundtrack, and then we'll swap to something else. Hi, Patches. I see you stalking over there. Can I help you? Can I? My goodness. Sir. Sir, you are laying on a pile of nubs. You are laying on a pile of nubs. Buddy, come here. You limp noodle of a cat. Come here. Come here. You just laid your head on nubs. That's what he does now. It's like, oh, you went live. Time to go make myself known. And I thought I was safe, too. He was on the couch. He was taking a nap. It was all a ruse. He was faking nap time. Now I got nubs that I'm having to pick up here. I should make like a clearing for him, I suppose. I'll put that right there. Put this here, sure. And this bee runner has like a single piece on it. Hopefully I need that soon so I can just get rid of that. Oh, well. Anyways, what a solid start to our to our stream there. It's one of those iconic Chewy Coffee starts. But anyway, there we go. And right away it needs the A runner because we'll be starting off with the not the body but like the radome kind of addition to the body. The like sensors array I think is what that whole unit right there is. So I need A8, which is right here. And we also need A16 and 17, and they will get sandwiched together. Oh yeah, I can set my coffee mug back where it was. Now that he's not at risk of tipping my coffee mug over. And immediately getting raided into. Welcome in, Raiders. I am Chewy Coffee. I'm a variety PNG YouTuber. You can find me building model kits like the Metal Gear Rex here. But I also play video games, such as Final Fantasy, which we're on Final Fantasy 13 too. Kingdom Hearts, which we're about to be starting on Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep. The Adventures of Elliot, and several other Square Enix games. Because I am working towards becoming a Square Enix partner creator, and if you would like to help me in that endeavor, consider dropping a follow. They are free, they help the channel grow, and on top of that, as a little added incentive for the coffee crew, at 650 followers, I'm trying to move my microphone a little bit. At 650 followers, the coffee crew, you will be getting a coffee crew retro reward, which is where I play retro video games from start to finish, whether it be in a one-off or a series, and we do that every 50 followers. That is a new incentive track that we've started doing here in the cafe, so if you're not following already, consider doing so. And if you are not following Lieutenant Colorado, please, please, please do yourself a favor, Coffee Crew, and go and do so. They are a fabulous, cozy streamer. I love tuning in and getting to watch what they have going on. They do a lot of rhythm games, but they've also been doing a lot of other games too. Oh gosh, what'd you segue into the other day? Oh, it was Cult of the Lamb. Cozy games, Cult of the Lamb. But Cult of the Lamb's cozy. I'd call it cozy. It's my aesthetic. Yeah. Anyway, they do a lot of stuff like that. They've been playing tons of Cult of the Lamb, and they have the fun, nifty little like Twitch integration where viewers can put themselves in the cult and stuff like that. So if that's something that you love, please go check them out. Hello, Phoenix. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. You are back. Been liking Cult of the Lamb lately. I almost picked it up today. And congrats on third, Phoenix. Cult of the Lamb has been sitting at my Walmart on Switch for like 20 buckaroonies, and I really, really, really want to grab it. But I know they're about to put out the complete edition. It's getting a physical release very soon. Part of me kind of wants to wait on that one, just so it has all the DLC and stuff. But yeah, I want to grab that on the Switch, even though I should probably grab it on Steam, so I can have that nifty Twitch integration, fun stuff. Because that is such a neat little feature. But thank you again for the raid. Raiders, if you guys need to raid and fade, if you need to go and take a break, get some food, water, anything like that, don't hesitate to do so. We are all about our after-stream care, so please take care of yourselves. Otherwise, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. How's the music level? Should I turn music down just a little bit? Anyone that has been here since start, or is music fine? Music's good? Okay, I felt like I had to kind of talk over it a little bit, but that could have just been me. Looks like I got these parts mixed up. Uh-oh. How did that happen? Yeah, actually, wait. How the hell did that happen? Oh, there it is. Okay, I've unfucked my situation. I've undone my fucky wucky. Patience is rewarded, to be fair. You're welcome, for sure. We'll for sure do all good stuff in a second. Yes, yes, go, please, do good stuff. Good stuff is good. And calling it good stuff. I love this track in Ace Combat 4. Most of the music in, like, period in Ace Combat 4 is so good. It's a phenomenal game. Highly recommend it to anyone. Even people that aren't, like, into, like, Jet Simulator arcade-style games. Like, it's just that fucking cool. Oh, yeah, that's right. Phoenix, you got Gamescom coming out. Very excited for you. And I can absolutely understand lack of sleep from, like, whether it be excitement, anxiousness, all the above. Yeah, that's awesome. And get this strut put together. And then I did get some paint, so there is a possibility that today we'll start on the painting of the camouflage on the body and stuff. And then I still need to get in the cockpit. I need to get in there in the cockpit, and we need to paint up our little naked liquid. Our little naked liquid. It's true though. He's little, he's naked, and he's liquid. And get that snapped on. And from here, it says go down here and then over here. So I need polycap C. Need 2 of those. Dos. Speaking of dos, that's not just me having an insane limited vocabulary in Spanish. I found out today that my family may be going on a trip in January. Still waiting on final details, but your boy could be going to Mexico in January. I found that out just today. That's gonna be like our big family Christmas trip that we haven't done in years. One of my uncles, he's a doctor, and he's gone to some resort. He didn't say where in Mexico it was, but it's somewhere in Mexico. I think it's like 50 miles outside of Cancun. But there's some sort of a resort, and he wants us all to go there. So that is a possibility. You should know more details sometime this week on whether it's like settled or not. We have to see if they're able to accommodate a family of our size, because we're bringing everybody for this one. Like basically family reunion level. And then I need E11. But if I end up going, I will need to get my passport renewed, or I'll need to get a new passport. Because I think my passport might have expired 5 years ago? Close to 5 years ago? It expired shortly after my Austria trip, I know that. But I just kind of was like, whatever. I don't do much international traveling anyway. Alright, we're popping these on. This is another one of those classic parts on this. It's one of those pieces where it's like, it doesn't make sense until you put it on, and then it's like, that's what that is. And I need to twist these pulley caps around. One. Which this model is chock full of those. Okay, and then with this pointing this way, this will go into here. Oh, I see. Yeah, that makes sense. Now it's just a matter of getting these angled so that all this can fit in there. Oh, the guitar shredding. Oh, I didn't even, like, finish my little statement about getting Cult of the Lamb. So I ended up passing on Cult of the Lamb, but it's because I got Monster Hunter Rise on the Nintendo Switch for $7 physically. I was pretty excited about that. It was on mega discount. It was already like $22. They'd had it sitting at $22 for a while, and then they marked it down further to $7. And that's a lot of game for $7. And then I need my O runner. Oh boy. Which is, it's in this nice like copper kind of gold color. And I am sure this is all plated, so this is about to get real nasty if I don't cut this properly. And then O2 needs to be on this side, O4 on the other. I'm getting Hyakushiki flashbacks with all the plated. But this isn't undergated like a Bandai. Okay, surprisingly little paint chipping with the cutting of that piece. That's good. Okay. And then this goes right into here, and it looks like they have placed that nub in a spot where you aren't even really gonna see the paint chip. That's good. Okay. Good job, Kotobukiya. Good job. So we got that side, now to get this side. There we are. Now, on to step 25. We need A4 and A6. So I need my A runner. Also, the Ace Combat 4 soundtrack, as far as Project Ace's music library over on Spotify goes, I think they just added it on this year. Because previously, Ace Combat 5 and 0 were available, but never 4. And they also added the music from Ace Combat Assault Horizon Legacy, which is the DS remake of Ace Combat 2. So I imagine that one should be a lot of redone, reorchestrated tracks for the for Ace Combat 2. I'll have to give it a listen. And actually, we might swap to that one today. Why do I not remember this version? I don't remember Zigzag. I know the other harmonica tune that the kid plays. I don't remember this one. And again with Blue Skies? No, this is Shattered Skies. Okay, this is the opening rendition of it. Not the credit version of it that we heard at the starting soon. Right, and then I need E9 and E10. So I need my E runner. E. And then I think Thursday is when my replacement tools are coming in. I've ordered some Tamiya thin cement. I've got some of that coming in. I also got some panel liner, some black panel liner. And that should get here on Thursday. And whenever that arrives, it'll be I'll be able to get caught up on decaling, and I'll be able to get caught up on some custom tooling that I was going to do to some models. So we might have a build stream next week sometime where rather than build anything new, I'll just have a lot of like model kits that I built in the like past few streams, and I'll do decals and stuff on like everything. And then this is supposed to latch in somewhere. Oh, okay, I see it. It's right here. And then that squishes right there. Good stuff. Describing a model as squishing on the place, that's, But this is our whole support strut that, that will kind of help the big radome part of the Metal Gear kind of move around. Oh, make sure this is all sandwiched together properly. Alright. Set that aside, get my god hands moved away. Because we're on to our next page where we need E8, need polycap D. And then E2. E2 liquid. That was a really stupid joke. Alright. Got that. E8. And then E2. Oh, I cut out E2 first. Phenomenal. Okay, so I did it backwards. Anyway, that's E8. E8, you know, the guys that make all the sports games. That's also a really dumb joke. I've got, like, my dad status proudly displaying on my sleeve there. Alrighty. So, E8. Want that one first. But really, what we want first is to pop this onto place. Wowza. That's a tight polycap slot. Wow. Alright, now we need the other one, so I may as well grab that polycap and have it ready too. Yeah, Bandai or Kotobukiya's polycaps don't just like pop onto place and hold perfectly like Bandai's do. Really nice detail. It's mostly Kotobukiya's like connection kind of pegs and everything that differ pretty heavily from Bandai. And then speaking of Bandai, I've got the next couple of kits lined up for our next few build streams. And one of them will be the Bandai AT-AT, or AT-AT. And then I've also got a GM Sniper Custom, specifically Tineth A. Jung's from Mobile Suit Variations. I've got those lined up. So we got a Master Grade, and then we got a non-Gundam model kit from Star Wars. And I'm trying to get this to pop into place. It's being a bit stubborn. I have it in the right spot. Oh my goodness. Just go in there. Just pop in like you're supposed to. Like, that's too much of a gap. Yeah, go into your home. You got adopted. Go away. And it's like, it's over here in this spot where it's not wanting to slot in. Huh. Let me try the other side. Maybe it's a problem on both sides. Because this doesn't show a gap. Yeah, it shows there being no gap. Huh. There we... No. That's not right. Why is it not going in? It was such a satisfying snap, but thankfully it wasn't anything breaking. Huh. No, I don't have them backwards. That's not supposed to pop out any. And Biscuits with a resub, 14 months. That's a year and some change. How neat is that? Yeah, where the heck Yoli is this even going? Because that's not right. It's like this part right here is jutting out too much, and it's weird. You know, I'm gonna let there be a little gap, but that doesn't seem right. Oh, there that's so weird. Okay, so you're supposed to, like, push it on and then push it down. That's not how I figured that would have functioned, but sure. Makes you wonder if it's got some, like, real grade finagliness where, it's got, like, an armored gap that'll open up with some moving parts or something. But then this side isn't wanting to press down like it's supposed to. Scheiße. There we go. Okay. That did not snap into place as cleanly as I would have liked it to, but we got it. On to the next step. And next step was to finish my coffee. Alright, now. Yeah, no, that was very much not simple and clean. Utada would be quite cross with that one. And then we need A11. Because we got some more missile silos that are going to be opening up. So we need A11. And then, yeah, we'll just do A11 for now. And then we'll repeat this step. Because I need 4 H2s. H, where's my H runner? H, right here. And then I also need 4 D1s. My D runner is right here. D1. And should probably set that back to the other D runner just so they don't get separated. Oh, that the little nub kind of flew into the void. By the void, I mean onto my tile floor. I'll probably step on that one later. I don't know why this track is making me think of Disney's Atlantis. Because I've been playing that one on my own time. I've started on the PS4 version of the game. It was a PlayStation 1 classic title. Just got added for premium subscribers for PSN. But anyway, I've been playing that on my own time. I'm gonna platinum the PS4 version, and then at some point I'm gonna play and platinum the PS5 version. I might even use it as a Coffee Crew Retro reward. Because it's a game that it's short enough, I should be able to get it done in one go. Especially with familiarity with the game, with the PS4 version. Because it's not a game that I grew up with. I grew up with the movie, but not with the game. But Disney Interactive had a ton of really great PS1 titles. And they've been slowly trickling more of those onto PS4 and 5 with the PlayStation Premium catalog. And then you can also buy them outright as well, and they usually range like $5-10 for the classic titles. And that sure beats hunting down physical copies for some of them, but I do like owning stuff, so some games it is worth still going and grabbing that physical copy. But when physical copies are in the multiple hundreds of dollars, I'll settle. I'll settle for it physically. And if it's included with a subscription, that's even better. But let's get these hinges popped into place here. There are a lot of little moving parts with the Metal Gear Rex here. And speaking of Metal Gear, I can use this as a cheeky little segue to talk about my Throne page. If you want to support my channel outside of channel subscriptions through paying Twitch and anything like that, I do have a Throne page. Every now and then Nightbot will drop a link to it. But I just put the Metal Gear Ray from Kotobukiya on my Throne page. It is crowdfunded, as are almost all items that are on my Throne page. Just because I know how important individual budgets are and all that. So I would never expect any one user, one viewer to cover something like that. So that is available with crowdfunding. And then we've got this side done. So let me pop that down right there. Now we get to repeat the whole thing with the other side. So I need a 12. That sounded like the Free Sin Salvation radio. I need to replay Ace Combat 4. But it's really hard not to want to go back and replay everything whenever a new entry is coming out. Because Ace Combat 8, I am so stoked for Ace Combat 8. I'll be picking that one up for sure. And I will drop everything that I'm doing to stream through it. Yeah, I gotta get mine ordered because I do want Ace Combat 0. Just to have it as a physical backup for the game. Because I have it on my PS2. But if they have trophy support on it, oh brother, oh that's gonna be hot. But I have my doubts because I don't think Ace Combat 4 did when they did that little remaster with Ace Combat 7. Or no, it was 5. It was Ace Combat 5. But I don't think it had trophies. Yeah, I wouldn't think that it would, because that was kind of before Sony was pushing a lot of, like, oh, these HD remasters, these ports, they can support trophies. It was before they even, like, that was before they were offering the Classics catalog. That was before any of that, because that was still, like, mid PS4 kind of life cycle. Because they didn't start pushing their PS1 and 2 emulator again until the PlayStation 5 launched. And then they tied it into their PlayStation subscription overhaul. But Ace Combat 6, being an Xbox 360 title, that one did have achievement support for Xbox side of things. But unfortunately, whenever that became available, Ace Combat 6's multiplayer servers were long unavailable, so you were only getting the single-player experience, which was a bit of a shame, but at least they made it backwards compatible with some nice upscaling and stuff. Because the game runs and plays so much smoother on Series X compared to playing natively on an Xbox 360. Alright. Those are popped on. And then it's still wishful thinking, but I wish that Project Aces would put out, like, the PS2 trilogy with an HD remaster, or even just an HD port trilogy that you could get bonus points if they make it physical. It would have been here sooner, but Super Earth needed you. Yes. Oh, the Super Earth situation is wild. Sounds like a horrible, like, YouTube thumbnail. Image of, like, a Helldiver in distress, like, looking directly at the camera. The Super Earth situation's bad. You'd grab that so quickly. Yeah, for real. Like, again, I've got the PS2 trilogy on hand, but if they offered up, like, HD ports with trophy support and shit, I'd be all over it. Landed 5 Seaf and more were immediately called in. Had like 10 people with you? Dude, Maz with the small army over there. I need to play though. I haven't played since they started this update. Because it's really cool that you can just call in the Seaf troopers as a support call-in. And is that tied to the new Warbond, or is that just a new... Oh, they just do it randomly. Oh, okay, perfect. Alright, now I need A5. Where'd I put my A runner? There it is. Their map condition. Oh, okay. I like that. I think a lot of people were wanting it to be like a stratagem call-in, but I can understand where that might get a bit much, depending on like how many players have that stratagem. Couldn't imagine a whole squad of Helldivers calling in, you know, Seaf support all at once. That'd be a lot of NPCs to display on screen at once. Alright, got that side. Pop this side on. And then I need J11. Where's my J runner? J11. Oh yeah, the new Illuminate that look just like Necromorphs from Dead Space. I've seen them in the trailers, and they look wild. The way they move is terrifying. So I really need to play, and then we should definitely hop on and see if Trindo wants to give it a shot, because I know he's got it since Helldivers 2 is available to play for free with a PlayStation Premium subscription now. Alright, and we're gonna pop this whole thing up on top. Get all of this sandwiched together nice and good. Make sure it's got a good, solid, tight connection. Fantastique. Now I need my O-Runner. Oh boy, my O-Runner. And we'll be done with the O-Runner. O3 will be over on this side. And O1 will be on the other side. Just to add some color to my nub pile, I'm gonna put a couple of these on there. Yeah, keeping it on Ace Combat and, like, the PS2 trilogy. I gotta say, that PS2 trilogy of Ace Combat games is one of the reasons PlayStation 2 is one of my favorite consoles of all time. That, and also, of course, Kingdom Hearts and the Final Fantasy entries on PS2 are among the best. Both from, like, critically speaking, sales, and also just pure nostalgia. PlayStation 2 is just a beast of a system. And then this, flip this around. Some nice gold on the upper body part here. That's pretty cool. I like that. Now, set that down, because we're done with this page. Flip this. Now, looks like we're on to the lower body. Yeah, we're on to the lower body. Cool. In that case, move you over here, so you're out of my way. And I need E9, J6, M10. J6, I got my J runner right here. J6. And looks like I will need J8, so I may as well cut that part off. And I need M10. And then I need E9. E is right here. E9. E9. 8. Not E9. No, it can't be E9. E9 I've cut out. No, wait, hold on. Wait a sec. Oh, it's E19. Okay. Thank goodness. That 1 in 19 was very small. Am I getting old enough? Am I getting old to where I need reading glasses? Oh no. I mean, I'm already illiterate, so it might just be that, but I might need readers. That's all cleaned up. Alright. Not the readers. Yeah, your boy's gonna need readers. I'm becoming an old man. I turned 30, so all my bones are turning to dust at a rapid, accelerated pace. Oh, also, if I go on this Mexico trip, it'll be like right around my birthday. So that'll be cool. Okie dokie. So... shows these pressing into here. And then this sandwiches right up above. Old gang for real? No, Shady. You can't lay claim to the old gang. You're not like us. The little goober. And and Shady is bitten biscuits with white force of the king of all cosmos. Oh my. Is that a scrumptious biscuit I taste? Mmm. Oh. And I make sure I'm not plugging any other part on. No, I am. Okay, so now don't press that on yet. I need M5. Alright, M5. And... what are you showing me? Where does this plug into? Wait a minute. Huh? Oh, it plugs onto here at the front. Okay. Now this slots into place here at the front to let that whole socket move around. Cool. Alright. Now we're flipping the part around a bit. I hate when we flip the part around. Flip the script, if you will. Feeling feisty today, Shady? I'm taking away the wall cough drops? Oh no! Not the wall cough drops. What's Shady gonna do to sustain himself? That's gonna be a hefty blow to him. I don't know if he'll ever recover. I need my E-runner. Need E17. E17. Then I need E3 and E5. E3, E5. Put E right there. Time for the Shadies to eat each other again? Oh. Oh. Why did I read that out loud? I'm usually so good about ignoring the messages. I could have just ignored that one. But no. Now that's just public knowledge. Shadies routinely go and eat each other. It's a real hive mind survival of the fittest mentality. Alright, that slots into the front. Which, oh, actually, It shows this piece going on first. So we'll do that. Then this goes on. We're attacking Shady now? Yeah, Trindo, apparently. When are we not attacking Shady? Let's be honest. Let's like sit back and really be truthful with ourselves for a second. When are we not attacking Shady? I'm breaking the silence. There's been a long war against the Shadies for a long time. And the war effort, it's grim. It's rough, okay? Like Shady's got regenerative powers, just millions of little rats in them. It's tough, boyos. But we're continuing our efforts to try and thwart and stop Shady at every turn that we can, to varying levels of success. And I need E4, which means I'll probably need E6. Yeah, E6 is right there. Couple steps removed, but cut that out anyway. Set that right there. And then I need my A runner, because we got that whole assembly there. Need A1 and A21. Okay, sure. A runner. A1. And A21. And will there be a memorial service for all the Shadies? Think Shady gets a memorial? Adorable. Nah, I don't know. It's up to the rat. It's a rockin' track. Where does this play? Oh, Mega Float. Wonder if this one the multiplayer tracks. I don't recognize this one. And look at my shredding! Whoa! Oh, whenever they do this shit with the guitars, that's always so damn cool. That's why I love the Power Rangers theme. I forget what they call that type of, like, shred. but it's always so damn cool. To drink, you promise you'll stream soon? I believe it. Oh, whoa. Okay, that's some funky layering of pieces to make that work. Wow, okay. Huh. You alright? Oh, oops. No, we want to keep that. Keep that in place. So I need E18. And then I need polycap H. And then... this is all slotting in over here. Yeah. Yeah, that goes right there. That goes here. And then, oh, I need 18. Oops. I'll get this polycap slapped into place real quick. Slap that right there. E18. E-runner, 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 E... You were gonna stream Splatoon Raiders, but you got sucked into it. Yeah, you could always do the post-game stuff with it. Or you could even start a new save file. It struck me as the type of game that you probably enjoyed it enough, you would absolutely be down to play it again. And E18. I still need to pick up Raiders. Because it is certainly on my list. Alright, sandwich all of that together. And then I need E20. But it also says to push that forward. Oh, it's like wanting me to check out the whole rocker. Oh, and then we got some nice moving parts there too. Oh, dope. Right, I'm gonna move that there. So once we move it up, and then we're gonna pop E20 into place. E20. Is this Agnes Day? Yes, yes. Specifically, like, Megalith. Agnes Day. Nailed it like it's not one of the most recognizable tracks in Ace Combat 4? No, I'm teasing. It's a great one. And then it shows this is slotting in the kind of middle, not there. The middle, yeah, right there. Wunderbar. Cutscenes got recommended me, so I loaded up YouTube and sitting down. Still so good. Yes. Okay, we got that. Now I need G2. My G runner. G. It's right here. So I need G2. And then I need C22, polycap B, and then a lot of A pieces for the machine gun there. Set this down. I'm gonna grab C next, so C22. And then polycaps are right here. Need polycap B. And this is going to slot on to the front here. I think that's more or less in place. And our pulley cap pops into its little slot like so. And then we can go ahead and pop this onto the body itself. Alright, now to get the machine gun put together, that's going to be a lot of A pieces. So we need A9 and 7. And those will sandwich together. I need A2 and 3. Those will sandwich together. And then I need A15. Itty bitty part right there. Wow. Okay. So 7 and 9. Such a dope track, being able to hear it and like really appreciate it. Not having the chaos of that final megalith level from Ace Combat distracting you. And with those sandwiched, these can pop onto here. Because that is our machine gun, the kind of belly mounted machine gun. It's going to have a part here on the front. If I said something to you, I missed it? No, I did not say anything to you specifically, Maz. I was saying that it's nice hearing the Ace Combat 4 tracks without, like, the level, the chaos of playing the actual game, kind of distracting you from the tracks. Yeah. Because that track's a banger in the game, but you don't get to really listen to a lot of it. Because you got the radio chatter, you got explosions, you got the like little onboard warning system yelling at you, missile, 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 pull up, pull up, pull up. So a lot of tracks get kind of missed until you get a moment of calm and you're able to listen to it on your own. And that's what I love about Ace Combat. And then also like the tracks themselves, they just fit the like mood, the atmosphere, the theme of the game so well too. But let's set that down. Because yes, we are flipping everything around. Making sure I'm not missing anything. Oh, that looks good. Okay. So I need E7, A23, and then our assembly here. Spanish guitar in my Ace Combat? Abso-fucking-lutely, exactly. And that's why I loved hearing Spanish guitar in, like, Ace Combat 2. Like, I correlate it with Ace Combat 0. But there's some tracks in Ace Combat 2 with Spanish guitar. And it's so cool. God, it's so cool. This is my E-Runner, yeah? Yeah, this is my E-Runner. I may as well get 13 and 15. Get those pushed together. 13 and 15. And that's H1 and D13. Okay. Let's grab A23. A23, and then I need D13 D runners right here. D13, set that with the other D runner. Then I need H1. Where did I put H? H1. Alright. Pop that back over there. Now we can start cleaning and then assembling. Now we get to do it all again on the other side. How fun. Kind of funky putting parts on that feel like they're backwards. But then you do the actual assembly and it's absolutely just totally not. And then, I don't know if I've said it this stream yet, but we're gonna finish the assembly today for sure, and then if time allows, I might start on the camouflage. We'll do some of the painting. But if not, I'll paint the camouflage on my own time, and then whenever I do that build stream where I'll be going back to previous builds and decaling and panel lining and stuff like that, that's when I'll like whip out the Metal Gear and be like, hey, look, it's done, and then show off the like finished model. Because I know the camouflage is going to take me a while. Because I've never tackled hand painting the camouflage scheme like the Metal Gear Rex has. So it'll be a bit of an experience for me. But it just depends how long all this takes today. Plus, like, not everything has to be done on camera. In fact, it's probably good to do a lot of stuff off camera just so I can concentrate and not have to worry about doubling up and entertaining the coffee crew, for instance. It's sort of like learning that I can enjoy a couple of video games here and there on my own time. And if I really like them, then yeah, do a second playthrough and then I'll stream that one. Because I'll be doing that with Atlantis. Because I am really liking the game. It's a really fun, almost like baby's first Resident Evil. And it's so funny describing it that way, but whenever I looked online for like a couple of walkthroughs, trying to find some collectibles I was missing, I saw where other people had made that same exact assessment. They're like, yeah, it's like Resident Evil. And I felt so validated for saying it was like Resident Evil. It was so cool. I'd never felt so heard and seen in my life. And it was from forums from like 10, 15 years ago. And then this is going on like so. Nice. Alright, so we got that side. Flip everything around. Now we get to do it all again. Backwards. Well, not backwards, but whatever, you know what I mean. Also, with painting, I know, like, I'm gonna have to probably battle the cats to, like, try and keep them from eating paint. Absolute idiots that they are. At least Patches. Rhea would probably sniff the paint, goat you, and then walk away. She has a very sensitive nose. Pop that there, and a runner, a 20. I need H. H1. There we go. Alrighty, and then this is gonna plug in right here, like so. Because here at this part, we're working on the actual body itself, and then we're about to snap everything together. Have our main body unit assembled. Then it'll be on to weapons. Very exciting. Because I'm really wanting to see how big this whole thing will be assembled and in hand. And then I don't think I showed it off, but it actually comes with its own stand, which I really appreciate that they include a stand with it. Because I'll probably paint up the stand and try and recreate the pattern from the hangar bay floor where you actually fight the Metal Gear. That'd be neat. That's done. Get these snapped together. Because I know the painting guide has, like, the pattern for the Metal Gear Rex itself, if you want to give it the camouflage pattern from the game. Otherwise, I think it's just plain gray color scheme. I think it might be accurate to its appearance in Metal Gear Solid 4. I haven't played 4, so I can't say for sure. But I feel like Metal Gear Solid 4, it didn't have the camouflage. Or it's a darker tone to the camouflage, so it's not as, like, noticeable. But I'll be playing Metal Gear Solid 4 soon enough, because Master Collection Volume 2 comes out August 27th. I'll be getting that day one. And then, we're almost done to Metal Gear Solid 3. We'll be finishing that on Wednesday, 10 a.m. And then it'll be on to Resident Evil 5. And Resident Evil 5, I should finish pretty quickly. I should finish it pretty quickly. And then that's one where I may or may not be joined by a co-op partner. I gotta touch base with them and see what they're saying for it. Because they will be back from their trip, and that should tell you who it is. But just gotta wait and see. And there we go, done. Oh, except no, we're not done. Now we want to Push that forward. And then we want E12. Got a couple of hatches and things to put on. E12, and is this it for our E runner? It is. E is done. I'll put that right there. And then I need A10. A10. It's right here in the back. Alrighty, and with that cleaned up, snap that closer into place, perfect. This pops on like so, nice. And then it wants me to put that back up after that's locked on. And then this goes on the little butt there. Actually, before I pop that on and commit, ow. Youch. And do a little sanding. Yeah, like jab the under of my finger there. That always hurts. Especially after you like just freshly like clipped your nails. Oh, it's always the worst. There we go. Alright. And I don't know what that's telling me, so I'm gonna ignore it. It'll be fine. And now we get to pop it all together. Holy moly, mother... What? How is that supposed to peg into that? Excuse me? What? That feels impossible to pop on. Oh my god, like, I feel like I'm going to break something. Holy shit. That's such a tight connection. Wow. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is sketch. But there it is. Alright, that's on there. Cool. Alright. Wow, it's got some heft to it. This is gonna be a chunky kit. Then, let's get the legs popped into place. These are also going to be a tight fit. Yeah, these, like, do not want to go in. I got parts falling off. Awesome. Yeah, and then that's, like, that's not even on. There we go. Okay. And pop that back into place. And this is where my, like, kind of big gripes with this kit. It's all such tight connections. It does not feel super duper great. Yeah, I don't like how tight the connections are. I legit feel like I'm gonna break something. There's like nowhere to hold. There is nowhere to hold to make this make sense. But damn, is this gonna be so cool once it's assembled. it's the polycaps are just so incredibly small. And it almost makes you wonder if I maybe shouldn't even be connecting. Because I still gotta paint the, like, camouflage. Holy shit, this is not wanting to pop on. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's on. Yikes. Yeah, this is an interesting kit. And it's one where, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if I'd be able to recommend this one. Unless you were, like, a super experienced model kit builder. And you know exactly what you're doing. And now we got the whole head is not gonna want to cooperate. Oh boy. Where are my tweezers? Oops, knocked the mic. Like, I'm sweating. That was such a tight connection to try and get to work. God damn it. And then the like, connection, like, there we go. There we go, okay. Heads on. Music strangely appropriate, yeah. But there it is. Metal Gear Rex. No weapons. We got the Rex assembled. It's a damn good looking kit, even, like, without paint or anything. And it's got some heft to it. But nice. Okay. And then I'm gonna scoot you all over here. Get your little silly legs situated in a way where you can kind of stand on your own. It's kind of like a puppy. Yeah, it's a little Metal Gear Rex, kind of like a puppy whenever you, like, stop thinking about it, you know? When you ignore the fact that it's a nuclear-capable mobile launch platform. And now it's on to the weapons. What is that? Oh, that's the, like, registration card for it. Which is so weird, having a model kit with a, like, registration card. And that's more a Japanese product thing, where it says, like, specifically on the parcel for Japanese customers only. Oh, goodness, my phone's falling. There we go. Alright. So, I need 2 of these. I need D21 which I think is our last D-runner piece. Yeah. Alright, that's both my D-runners cleared. And then I need K, 7, and 1. Because now it's for the, this is all for the railgun. I was so confused by the thumbnail, I did not realize you were sharing an old clip from my Metal Gear Solid 1 playthrough. I was like, wait, why is that my 1.0 model? Don't tell me it's a clip where I call the Metal Gear a puppy in my Metal Gear Solid 1 playthrough. Please tell me it's not. Because if I called it a puppy during, like, my Metal Gear Solid 1, it is not, oh thank goodness. Because it would be so freaking funny if that were the case. And that was one of the last playthroughs I think I did with the 1.0 model before I swapped to 2.0. Wasn't it? I feel like it was. But I know there was also a massive gap between Metal Gear Solid 1 and Metal Gear Solid 2. As far as me playing them. Oh, yikes. Uh-oh. That didn't cut off very cleanly at all. There we go, that's much better. And nothing a little sanding won't be able to address. Because the railgun is one of the places that I kind of made mention of the, like, non-model kit builders. They had, like, left nub marks everywhere. And the railgun was one of the main areas where you could see nub marks. So I'll take extra care to sand and get rid of those. Make them less noticeable. Then there is a little bit of, like, yellow that'll be painted onto the railgun. But I still need to grab yellow paint. Because I got every color I feel like I would have needed except for yellow for whatever reason. But I can get away with, like, probably mixing some white and some brown to make a, like, a lightish kind of chestnut almost color. Chestnut might not be the right shade of brown. But anyway, like a light brown, as a stand-in for, Liquid's hair. Even though he's quite blonde. So yellow would probably be better. But I've seen a lot of people just use, like, straight yellow, and it looks too yellow. Had to make it so that you guys could hear that squeak. Alright, that's our 2 halves of the railgun. Now I need I 16 and 10. My I runner is right over here. I 16 and 10. And I also need polycap G. Alrighty. With that done, now I can sandwich the 2 halves, the railgun together. Such a, like, long and imposing railgun. And I'm seeing where some people, like, they squish the front together somehow, and it looks like it's caving in on itself. Alright, there we are. Set that down. Then I need I-23. Which, actually, I probably should have put that on first. But my I-runner, I just had it. Here's my I-runner. I-23. And I need C8. C8. Right here. Your railgun's bigger than my railgun? Aw, damn. Well, anyway. Alright, I'm gonna take these parts off, because I will put an eyepiece right there. There we go. And then C8 goes right here. And then C15. Oh, it didn't even want me to put the bottom half on. Oh, well, that explains a lot. And then I need 38, 41, and 39. And 39 is right here. And Doxparks coming in with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. I am ChewieCoffee. I'm a variety PNG tuber. You can find me building model kits like the Metal Gear Rex here, which I'll show it off here in just a moment. But I also play games like Metal Gear Solid 3, which we'll be finishing on Wednesday, so anyone wanting to catch the finale for that, be sure to drop a follow, join the coffee crew, and tune in at 10 a.m. CST on Wednesday. But I also play Final Fantasy. We're in the middle of, well, actually we just started Final Fantasy 13-2. I've got a big Final Fantasy deep dive going on. I also play a lot of Kingdom Hearts and other Square Enix titles, because I am working towards becoming a Square Enix partner creator. And if you'd like to support me in that endeavor, dropping a follow helps a lot. We also have a 650 follower goal. Upon hitting that, the Coffee Crew will be getting a Coffee Crew Retro Reward, which is where I play retro games from start to finish, whether it be in a one-off series or a short form series, like 2-3 sessions, something like that. Doxparks, what were you up to today? And if you guys aren't following Doc, please go do so. I know he plays a lot of Valorant. That's the main thing I've seen you doing as of late. But you might surprise me and tell me that you're doing something different today. But long-time friend of the channel, worth a follow, worth checking out. So do send some support their way. And Raiders, if you guys need to raid and fade, don't hesitate to do so. We're all about our after-stream care. Streaming can take it out of you. So if you need to get water, food, shower, anything like that, go and do so. You were playing Valorant today. Very nice. Played New Agent for the first time and locked in. Nice. I don't know anything about Valorant. They just said it's a hero shooter. And let me pop this on right here. And pop this on right here. Aiming to do some channel art on a stream either Thursday or Saturday. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, Doc is also an artist, does a lot of their own assets and what have you. So if you like that kind of stuff, go and check them out. But here's our railgun nearing completion. And because I said I would show it off, here's our 1-100 Metal Gear Rex. Body completed. We are working on the weapons now. Much rail, such gun, indeed. But we'll set that back over there. And let's see. 42. So yeah, we're over here. I need J1. My J runner is right here. J1. And then, did I see J2 coming into play anywhere? Not yet. Okay. So don't worry about that. Put my J runner there now that I've got space over on this side of the desk. And then I need my C runner, C6 and 19. Oh, you got some tiny parts here. So that's 19, and then we need 6, which is right here. And then C5 will pair with C18, and I'll put that over on this side, just so I don't get them mixed up. And then 18. Any other C runner pieces that I need? Yeah, this shows C26 and C42. I'm gonna hold, because that'll come into our next step. And now this one is C6 and 19, so actually these should probably get flipped around so I get my sides properly orientated. And I think I knocked my camera again. Trying to get this straightened out. No, that's not what I want. Back up here. I'll call that good enough. Okay. And that is the tiniest little connection pack I think I've ever seen, but that goes in like so. And then with this placing that way. Actually might help with the camera swapping lenses at times. It might. I still need to remember next time I'm at Walmart to look at the webcams. See about getting a more proper camera setup going on. That way I can free up my phone as well. Use it for moderating and stuff. Because it's a lot quicker to get shoutouts whenever, like if you guys aren't here. It's a lot quicker for me if I've got my my phone handy. All right, and then that goes right there. Oh. We got inbound. Oh, here he comes. Oh Lord, he coming. Hi Patches. Hi Patches. Where you going? Where you going? Patches. Where you going? No, that's a whole ass keyboard. Why would you lay on that? Why would you lay on that? What are you doing? Buddy, I'll clear space for you. Here, come over here. Buddy, I will make room for you, I promise. Please, come over here. Don't sit on my keyboard or my mouse. Come here. Come on. No, don't lay on the runners. You goober. Patches. Move, get up. Come on. Come here. Here, you want me to move my coffee mug? Are there too many obstacles in your way? Patches, come here. Look, I made room. I did this for you. I made this room for you. Come here. Come on. You wanna drive the Metal Gear? I'll let you drive the Metal Gear. Patches. Come on, buddy. Come on, over here. Patches, get up, you doofus. Oh my god, he's really just gonna lay there. He's really just gonna lay there. Look at this goober. Just laying wherever the hell he wants. Was I muted or was that the headphones? What? What happened? Can you hear me? Might be my headphones? What's happening? What do you mean? What? Audio's still good? Oh, okay. I was really confused. Okay. Cool. Alright. I trust. I continue. Patches, I made room. I made room over here. Come on. Over here. Come here. Uppies. Over here. You get up and you move over here. I made room for you. Patches. Goober. Patches. Come on, buddy. Come on. Also, excuse me, why is this stressed? Huh. I don't know why there's, like, stressed plastic on parts that shouldn't be stressed or anything. Weird. Anyways. I need my sea runner. Now I've, like, stacked all my runners onto each other, so I gotta actually find them now. C26. Which is right here. And I need C42. Those go together. And then C43 and 25 go together. And they go on this other side. Okay, so it was an on your end thing. I was so confused, to drink. Because, like, contextually, it made sense, because Patches decided to, like, almost lay on my keyboard. So it could have very easily have been a me problem. I'm glad it wasn't. But it wasn't out of the realm of possibility. You're cursed, you sent that and they immediately died. Awesome. Alright, look at this little shit thinking he's cute. Look at him. Look at him thinking he's cute. Look at him. Look at him. Witness my boy. What a detailed nose. What a detailed nose. Look at your little fangs. Wow, Patches, we can see up your nostrils. You had some wonderful cat boogies for us? And now his legs twisted around. Uh-oh. There we go. Yeah, no, he doesn't have a single thought in that head. He's an orange cat under all that black fur. Alright, and that goes into the back here. And then it's a classic case of the part that's not going to really make sense until it's all put together. Patches will sleep anywhere. He looks so comfortable and so in his zone right now. And I'm just glad that he's not disrupting shit with the stream. Because a couple build streams back, he completely ended the stream and we had to restart. He is capable of such evil. He wields that kind of power. Uh-oh. Oh, that's no good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, need to do some sanding. And thank you, Doc, for the hydrate. Appreciate it. I will need to go and grab a bottle of water. So far, I've had nothing but iced coffee up to this point. So let me get this popped on, and then I'll go and grab that. Yes, hydrated, but not. Though they did show that scientifically, like, research studies show that, yes, you can indeed hydrate yourself with coffee. But anyways, Patches, Scooch, Scoochy, Scooch. I'm trying to throw my BRB screen up. Also, I should probably wipe the camera. I'll do that when I'm in my BRB as well. But I'll be back. Go grab bottled water. Alright, I have returned. I don't know why this camera doesn't look like it wants to focus on anything. Because I just wiped the camera, so it should be... should be clear. Anyways, let's see where we're at. Set all this to the side. Yeah, it's really blurry. Like, that's pretty clear. I don't know why it's acting so finicky. I'm gonna blame my cat. I'm gonna throw the BRB up again. I'm gonna try and, like, really wipe the camera. That didn't help at all. Yeah, it might be confused by the Rex being here. Or it could be that somehow or another the camera got confused. There we go. Okay, we'll use the dual wide. See if that helps it. Because yeah, that's more in focus now. I had it on the triple, and the triple I think has just too many cameras, too many things going, and it gets confused. Yeah, like that seems pretty good. And I can probably pull it back up some. Give myself some room. There we are. Okay. We're done with this step. Flip page. Now I need J2. Where's my J runner? Everything got moved with patches stomping into place. I think my J runner is over here. Yep, J runner. I need J2. And then that's I2 and I1, so I'll worry about that in a second. It also might have gotten, like, the camera lens might have gotten confused with, like, the super duper close-ups of patches. That might have thrown it for a loop a bit. And nice, okay. Now I need my eye runner. Eye is right here. I1, I2. Gotta say, it's been a solid choice going with the Ace Combat 4 soundtrack for this session. This feels far more appropriate than last session where it was a lot of Mario Kart and, oh, what was the other game that we listened to? Star Fox. Yeah, because we listened to both Star Fox 64 and the new one. Alright, set that there, and then I need to put together... Actually, no, that's separate. So yeah, we're right here. I need B15. Where's my B runner? Oh! Okay. B15, and that's my last piece on the B runner. I can take that off. And first it wants me to put this whole assembly on. And that pops on more of our railgun. Then need J10. And then looks like a lot of C runner pieces. I'm also going to need J16. I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. It's quite an involved railgun. A lot of parts to it. Alright, now I need my C runner, which is right here. C31, C28. And that is our loop around on the soundtrack. We are back at Kimona. So, let's go Project Aces. Let's get another soundtrack. Let's go Assault Horizon Legacy. This should be a lot of remixed and reorchestrated Ace Combat 2 tracks. This ought to be a good one. Alright, so that was C31, now I need 28. And then I need I3. Alright, that goes right there. And then J10 is one of our connector pieces that'll kind of connect everything together. I'm pretty sure this piece is symmetrical on both sides, so it doesn't matter which way I put it. Just that we put this in that first tab. There we go. Okay. Now I need 32, 27, and I4. Solid soundtrack so far. These like 2 tracks we've heard off of it so far. They sound very different for an Ace Combat. Okay. And then this goes right here in the front. then this goes on the other side. Sure, I got all that snapped together nice and tight. Yep. Okay. Because that is I-15. I-15 is this little guy right here. That cat hair off the runner. Right, I-15. Any other part that goes print out, cut out, print out. Yeah, I'm printing out all my parts. Yes. Cutting out. No. Then it shows this going on first. This looks like it's on the back of the railgun here. And then this is all just slotting into the back of the gun. This is such a funky connection. Like, this shouldn't work. Yeah, it's so... Huh. It's pretty neat, though. But we'll set that down, because now we're moving on. Actually, no, we're right here first. It's I-22 and 25. And that's it for the eyepieces. Okay. And then I need H. Get off there. I need H, 13 and 12. H, 13 and 12. And then I need J, 20. J, 20, which is right here. That rolled away from me. All right. So pick our half right here. Shows connecting this right here. Oh, lovely. You got like a tiny little piston piece. Alright, so that goes there. And then this sandwiches together. And then the struts go on this side. And that's our big connector arm. This is going to go into the body to connect the railgun to the Metal Gear itself. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this on, because that polycap's gonna be a bitch. Yeah, okay, that's on there. Good deal. Okay. I really don't like the polycaps on this thing. They're all so incredibly tight. But anywho, let's go C runner. C is right here. I need C35. And I'll also need 34 and 33. 34. 33. That's its own part. And that goes with a clear piece. Fun. I also need C7. C7 is right here. And then it's also C23, which is this little guy. There we are. Oh, and then I need C17 as well, so I'll go ahead and get that part. 17 is right here. And that is sandwiched with 14, so we'll cut it out too. And since these parts sandwich together, I'll just go ahead and do that. Okay. Bit of a seam line. That's alright. I think this is a part that's mostly going to end up covered. Oh, and then I need my L1 clear piece. And that's it for that runner, so that can go there. Well, it's a clear piece that really gets, like, hidden away. Huh. That's a choice, I guess. Like, I don't even know if it'll be worth painting that blue or whatever color to make that stand out more. But anyways. Then this goes onto there. The goddamn Rex is blue. And then this whole thing goes down here. That's an impressive gun. Okay. Let's get the other big assembly that we've got right here. He blew. Okay, Slot Horizon Legacy, I hear you. I fuck with this. Oh, that's a bit of an annoying piece to try and snap into place here. Patches, are you about to bother Rhea? No, you wouldn't. You couldn't possibly be scheming to jump on Rhea and disturb her from her beauty sleep. Surely not. You wouldn't be that evil, would you? Oh, this like does not want to snap into place. Patches. Oh, buddy. Here, I cleared the desk for you. No, no, I cleared a spot for you. No, don't go that way. Don't go. No, don't go that way. This. Up. There you go. Right there. See, I cleared a spot for you. Just don't eat the nubs. Don't eat the nubs. No, I said don't eat the nubs. These are plastic. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you go right there. And then can I rotate this to where he's more in view? Yeah, well, we'll do that, sure. Let Patches have some time in the spotlight. Where'd that part I just had go? Oh, shit. Oh, hell. Did I drop my piece because of you? Little monster? Where'd he go? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It was on my fingy and now it's not. Oh, there it is. I found it. It's been found. There's a little tongue darting out like he's a xenomorph. Such a weird creature. Speaking of xenomorphs, he will do the like whole Aliens 3 thing where I'll be like chilling and he'll come up to me like I'm fucking Ripley and he'll just like get right in my face. I have to turn away from him and then he like opens his mouth and does a little like click thing that cats do sometimes. He's a creature. He's a menace. You want a gun? You want a gun? Yeah, this is for you. You can have it. Alright. Is this it for the gun assembly? No, of course not. Oh wait, no, actually it might be. Yeah, this is it. This is it for the gun assembly. Okay. Except no, it's not. I missed a part. C36 and 37. That's A. This is C. C36 and 37. Right over here. You gonna hold on to that for me? Patches, you're like about to stick your head in a nub pile. Let's not do that. What you thinking about, buddy? You look so deep in thought. You look so deep in thought. Your little empty head. Your little empty noggin. Head empty, no thoughts. Alright, that's the gun assembled. What the? Of course, I knock off one of the little flare rocket kind of launchers. How am I even gonna get this on? Oh, that's such an awkward angle to approach from. That's looking more Metal Gear Rex to me. No, it's got its rail gun, not ray gun. That if it had a ray gun, that'd be unreal. It just rails me with the gun. Wait, no, phrasing. You look so mesmerized by it. Don't you just want to hop in it? Don't you want to hop in the the Metal Gear Rex and take it for a spin, Patches? Nah, now his head's empty. He lost a thought. It's gone. It's escaped him. There's a moment of peace. No, don't mess with my nubs. My buddy. I love my Patches. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. So now we're here. Yeah, we're here. So that is I-21 and I-24. My I-runner is right here. I-21 and I-24, and then I need M1 and M3. M is right here. These are the last M pieces I need. Nice. So it'll be another runner cleared. M1 and M3. Toss that over here. Patches. You'd keep, like, inching ever so slightly closer to my nut pile. They will get all caught up in your fur. We've been over this before. We have video evidence of this exact scenario happening. You became a forest of nubs. But unlike the other connector arm, this one does not have a little strut kind of piston piece that shows up. So I can just pop those together. That doesn't look right, but it has to be right. The manual doesn't reflect these little tabs poking up, which you can't even see. Doesn't reflect these little the patches. The big stretch. Let me move the camera. I just realized, like, you haven't seen probably anything I've been doing. Yeah, like, it doesn't reflect these little tabs here. But it otherwise looks correct, so I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Oh, I see. I think those tabs are supposed to be pointing upward. No, that's not right. That's stupid. So, yeah, this part does go up here. And then this goes here, but then that doesn't tab onto anything. That's such a choice. Anyways. Uh-oh. And then that doesn't want to stay together. Patches, you're digging into my nubs. Don't do that. These are my nubs, not yours. Get your own. Go build your own model kit. No, Patches. don't double down, you goober. Take a sip of water. No, Patches. He wants to reach for the Metal Gear. Okay. That's J21. Where's my J runner? No, it's buried and stuff. Here's J. Ah. Uh-oh. J21. Now I need H12 and 13. Is this H runner clear? Oh, that one is. Hey, check that out. That's another cleared runner. Yeah, half these tracks do not sound like they would be in an Ace Combat game. These sound like something out of a different game or a different series altogether. And I had that right. Alright. Pop those on. I should not have done that. God damn it. It's hard for me to tell if I have this the right way. At least right now. I think I do. I feel like I do. I'm gonna trust that I do. I need my eye runner again, which is right here. Hi, Patches. You're, like, really right here. And that's I-11, 12, and 9. Like, I kid you not, this sounds like a track that wouldn't be too out of place in, like, Super Mario Galaxy. This does not sound like an Ace Combat track. Patches, what's up, buddy? And then we're going into something that sounds like it would be an Uncharted. Patches, no nubs. No nubs, they're not part of a balanced breakfast. No microplastics for my boy. And then I need I-18. And then I need I-19. And then we're almost done with the I-Runner. Because that just leaves I-17, which I don't see it anywhere on the instructions. At least not yet. Okay. Now that part is making more sense. That's not going anywhere. But Patches is. Bye, Patches. Bye, buddy. Bye, pal. Alright, that means I can spread my parts about again. I can reclaim my desk. Wonderful. Beautimus. Okay. So I got that. I need... That was I-9. I popped that onto place. C4. What's left? Just a radar pod? Pretty much. Pretty much just a radar pod. So we're nearing completion on assembly. And I think we'll be making pretty good time to where we'll do assembly, and then I'll do the paint job on my own time. I think that'll be a lot easier, especially seeing how tough the connections are to each other. Like that was stressful. So I think I'd rather deal with all that on my own time, and then I'll show off a completed model kit during one of our like future build streams. Which, speaking of future build streams, what do you guys want to see first? Do you want to see the Bandai AT-AT, the AT-AT? Or do you want to see GM Sniper Custom? Oh, whoops. Pop that on backwards. Sucker for the GM sniper line, same. It's my, like, I already love GMs. And then the GM sniper, specifically GM Sniper 2, is one of my all-time favorite mobile suits. And then the sniper costume's just dope. He's a really cool cousin with a lot of extra parts. Yeah, the Master Grade is really good. I built the standard one. The one that I'll be building on stream will actually be the P Bandai Tin of Jung. So one of the color swap ones from MSV. That's C16 and C20. Gundam DX is coming to GBO too. Phenomenal. Alright. Rex. Tilt you so I'm not bumping into your railgun so much. And I need C12. Meanwhile, you're running around through At Guy? Yeah, I love the At Guy. Such a silly, like, suit to play in GBO2. Regardless of whether you're, like, playing standard At Guy or the Thunderbolt one. And then this whole thing pops onto here, up on top. And then I need C10 and C11. Gigan, like a master grade or a high grade Gigan, right? Didn't the 80s Gunpla line have one? I swear the like 80s Gundam models, they had the Gigan. A perfect grade Gigan would be insane. Also, like, first Gigan kit since the 80s. You don't think it ever got one? Oh, okay. Maybe I'm misremembering. I could have sworn the Gigan had a funky 80s model. But yeah, the Act Guy definitely did. And then, like, the Act Guy's weird cousin with the giant alien head. I forget what that one's called. It's got an old 80s kit, and it's yet to get, like, a modern high grade. Agagai, yeah. The Agagai's got, like, an old 80s kit, because I have seen that one. That would be a cool, like, out of left field high grade to throw into the HUC line. You just love the Gigan because it's fun to wreck people with it in GBO too. Yeah, and it's so good because a lot of people, they don't... It's unassuming. It's such an unassuming design, but it's like packed with firepower. C24, C1, and that's J19. J19. This is a fascinating soundtrack. Assault Horizon Legacy, I wish I was able to play this one, but this was on Nintendo 3DS. And it's like kind of reboot remake of Ace Combat 2. But the soundtrack would not make you think that. Yeah, it's a soft remake of 2. And it's the one that kind of canonizes 2. Because it makes its connections with Strange Reel, like, even more evident. Because a lot of the names in, like, original Ace Combat 2 on the PlayStation 1 would show up in, like, the future Ace Combat games with Ace Combat 4, which was, like, a reboot of the entire series in a lot of ways. But then, like, plot-wise, it makes it just very, very obvious that, yeah, Ace Combat 2 takes place within the, like, Strange Reel universe. But it had, like, it had the misfortune of using Assault Horizon in the title after Assault Horizon was a mega flop on Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3. So it's just like a poor choice of name for the title. But it was an extremely competent, from what I've heard and seen, remake of 2. And then it's just like, it's a bit of a shame it was locked to 3DS. Just finished in decaling the silver-coated Freedom Gundam. Very fun build. Nice. We're getting near the end of our assembly process here on the Metal Gear Rex. Yeah, anytime you get the coating on the models, it's either really cool or it sucks ass working with. It sold out, but Electrosphere for 20? Where are you seeing Electrosphere for 20? Because that's like the mainline Ace Combat that I'm missing. Ah, the game store you were at the other day? Whack. I can only imagine it had to have been like a generic case, or maybe it was like missing something. Because Electrosphere 20, that sounds like too good to be true. Oop, got a nub. Reproduction art. Ah, there you have it. Because, yeah, that'll do it. Alright. Oh, I still managed to bump into the Metal Gear Rex, even after moving it. But we need C9. J14. What? You want to eat the nubs on the side of my screen? Buddy, I've got some jars full of nubs. You'll be able to, like, absolutely feast over here. I was not expecting this type of track. And hello, good evening, Cam. Why is there an Ace Combat rap? What is this track? Oh my god. This is kind of cringe. And then with this kind of facing that way. It's the fact that it's like, it's being rapped and sung over a recognizable Ace Combat track. And I can't put my finger on which one it is. That's not popping into place. One of these is smaller than the other. There we go. Okay. Now I need C20 and C40. C21. C21, and then I need C40. Missed a copy of Air Combat there for 15. 15's not too bad for Air Combat. Especially if it's a black label. Because Air Combat is still worth playing and experiencing. It's no Ace Combat 2. It was not. It was the greatest hits. Leave him for greatest hits. It's not a bad price for it. And then I need G7. G, where's my G runner? Where did I put my G runner? There's G. That's my last G runner piece too. Nice. So I can put that over here. That can join the trash pile. And then I need I-17, which is my last I piece. So another runner on the trash pile. And this is G7, it goes with C40. Which I think is supposed to connect this way? Yeah. Yeah, that's supposed to go that way so that it gets a little connector tab that'll go here. And then I-17 connects with C21. Alrighty. And then I need C13 and J13. So it's my last J runner piece. And then C13. Which is, I believe, our last C runner piece. Yep. Then I'm guessing this just pops on either which way. I think I might have accidentally done it right. Cool. I love when I do that. And then that slides onto there. And then this slides onto here. And that's our whole radome piece. Sensor array. And then this is going to plug onto the side of Metal Gear Rex. Try to get that done. And there we have it. Completed Metal Gear Rex. Looking absolutely beautiful. This is a fantastic looking model, even unpainted. I am going to do the paint job. But I'll be doing that off stream, considering assembly took this long to get done. And rather than make this a 3-parter, I think I'll do it off stream so I can concentrate and really get the paint work the way I want it. Yeah, great looking kit. Good, nice size to it. I'm gonna set that down because next time we do a build stream, I'm gonna go grab the box. Next time we do a build stream, we'll build the Master Grade GM Sniper Custom 10th A Jung. So that'll be coming up. It'll be coming up probably next week or the week after. Depends how much of this paint scheme I get done. But yeah. I think we're cutting off right at kind of the perfect time. So let me pull up our raid list. Let's see what we got. And right at the 3-hour mark today. Let's see. Need to look at paints again, Shady? Yeah, get those paints. Work on all those projects. Let's see. Got quite a few folks live. Try and find someone with the AI opt-out going on. Because you know me, I'm all about making sure you guys aren't getting fed to the Twitch AI training module. Don't want that. Which actually are people that are opted out as slim pickings compared to everyone that's live, which is a bit of a shame, but give it time. I'm sure more will opt out. So we'll go and raid in on Raccoon Sama. I feel like we just raided Raccoon, but they're one of the few that are live with the opt-out. Let me scroll through the list one more time just to be doubly sure. Yeah, it's gonna be our best bet. Notice that more people have had more opted in. Ew. Yeah, we'll go right in on Raccoon. They're doing some more indie games. They're doing some giveaways too, which the giveaways might have ended, but we may be coming in just in time for one of the giveaways. But we'll get that started. And I will see you all tomorrow with some Final Fantasy 13-2 for Final Fantasy Tuesday. And then Wednesday, we'll be wrapping up on Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. Thursday, we'll be back with Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales. And then Friday, once again, we'll be back with 13-2 for some more Final Fantasy 13-2. And you're plenty ahead of me on 13-2 this time. Very nice. But I've been Chewy Coffee. You guys have been great as always. Au revoir, do svidania, auf Wiedersehen, sayonara, ciao, but most importantly, stay happy, stay building, and I'll catch you all in the next one.